Hi everybody, it's me, Vixen Knights, also known as Sheila, or you may know me as Glitter Sweat. So this is part 3. I got interrupted by a phone call and I had to take it, and I'm so sorry. So basically what I've done, and I'm just gonna kind of go through this with you. So I just took my scissors and I just made a slit up the borderline of where the inside of this tape is here. I'm just taking it and gently pulling back to where it comes to the top of that line right there, creasing it, ta-da, and filling it. All right, so I've put wax tipping in my pen. It's really overloaded there. I've got wax in here as well. I've got my 310, my black, which is this right here. Now, I'm going to kind of mess these up, but the way that this works is you just move this side to side, okay? And then you just, look how pretty that looks. See how shiny in the drills? Okay, so I'm going to go after this symbol right here, okay, where this pin is. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of start going, and I'll show you kind of what that's like. And you just gently pick it up, line it up, put it right there. And I'll get to that here more in a minute, but basically it's just picking up the little drill and placing it. Now, to help with that, you can use a straightener. You want to keep through your lines straight as possible. Sometimes your straighteners will come, I'll just put these over here because those are the colors I will be needing. You can use a credit card, but I did order these special, okay? I did order these, but you can actually just put this straight edge right here, and this will help ensure your straight line. So as I get into the other colors with the drills, you'll see that. Now, you'll see me use that. It'll keep that edge nice and straight. These are called anchors. My anchors are lined up for the black. That's good. All right. This will actually help line up the other ones as well. Now, you see this whole section here? That's really cool. And then I have some over here as well. So I'm going to show you a couple techniques. One is called the checkerboard pattern, which we will get into a little bit. But as you see, I'm just lining up the drill right on the symbol, and I'm doing every other one. Okay, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the same thing here. Now this will help keep your drills nice and straight. If you see one that's not straight enough, you just slide it over. And that's where you can use the tip, or you can use the straightener, which is right there. And it does slide a little bit because this glue is nice and forgiving. So this is a good thing. Okay. So I'm just going to go back, kind of complete the same pattern. Now also too, if you see how I'm doing this, I'm just barely moving my wrist. And that's because I'm keeping my tray lined up to the diamond painting. I'm not having to use a whole heavy motion, okay? I'm going to keep it close. And this will actually also help with a little bit of your speed. And by skipping like every other one, it does a couple of things. One, it helps to keep your diamonds lined up. Two, it makes them fit properly and easily. Make sure that there's spacing perfectly. It's lined up beautifully. And it's a great guide too. Let's see, that's too close. I have sulfate there, so I can't quite, yeah, I can't get quite this section here, so that's fine. All right, so I'm just going to continue. Oh, the drill is not coming off that tack. Also, there's another secret, and you kind of have to work with it. If you want a stronger tack for that cool popping sound, there is, you can go to any craft store, get the glue dots. I can't show the label and stuff for copyright purposes, but it's just glue dots, mini dots. You want the permanent adhesive, and this actually helps pick up those diamonds. So if you don't want to use your tacky wax that comes in your kit, you can go, I think this cost me like $5, but you get like 375. I also had a coupon, so I paid like $2 for it, which was really good. But anyway, so back to this, just kind of keeping things on the go. I'm just gonna, and you see it, you really don't have to be too heavy-handed in this. Basically, and then I'll go back. And what's also nice, so you don't get overwhelmed, stick to one color, fill that color up before you go for another color. It definitely helps. Okay. And then as you get more along the way, you can have more trays going at one time. Me personally, I'll do maybe 2-3 trays at the most at one time. I will not open up a bunch of trays going because my klutzy butt. See, okay, so this whole section right here is just not gonna let me do it. I didn't get close enough to that. It's sticking, but no, I'm not gonna force it. It's too close to that cellophane, I think. Okay. And I'm not gonna be too concerned about it, so, because I know I'll pick it up in the next section. But you see, I'm just going in. Now, this glue will not wear down as fast as the tack wax. It has a easier feel to it. Just being real with you. And again, you want to do whatever makes sense to you, you know? I'm just telling you, when you see me put this checkerboard down, this pattern, it's going to go a lot quicker. Diamonds are going to look more in sync, in line. You can always straighten them up with your straightener too. So if you see something that's just not quite right, you can move it over. The glue is forgiving. Just be gentle with it. Now, also too, I have been working with a lot of square canvases, square drill canvases. So I'm kind of getting used to placing with dots. And I'm used to having way more coverage with my drill. Where this has coverage, but you also have background. So I want to make sure that I'm covering the actual dot itself and let the background work for me. Whereas with the diamond drill that is square, you're covering the whole square. So this is a little bit getting used to working with circles again. It's a change of pace, that's for sure. Let's see how far. Good. Yeah, I've got plenty of room. Okay, so you see, I'm just scooting it around, putting it in there the way that I want it to look. Okay, there, and there, and get that one. Nope, cellophane's not going to let me. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now get that off. Fix some glue on my tip. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Actually, I want to see how far. I want to pick this up. I don't think I pulled it. I didn't pull it up right, so I want to try to remedy that. Because it is kind of driving me crazy because I want to do the section at one time. Wow, I really wonder if, yeah, this is part of where that tear was, I think. That's why. No, maybe? I don't know. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna grab. Can't make this stuff up, y'all. Trying to do this the right way. I'm not going to be too worried about it because I know once I get this up and off the paper, I'm going to fill this section in, so I just want to get it to where I can work on it. There we go. Man, this canvas has already been through it. We're just getting started. Okay, now I should be able to go in here and cover this pretty quickly. That was really bothering me. Sorry about that, y'all. But as you see, I'm human just like you guys. Okay. I love it. It's going rather quickly. Okay. Now you see how I kind of have more of a checkerboard pattern in? So now I'm going to show you just how wonderful that plays into play. So you see, now I have guidance, right? Okay. Now watch this. All right, so you have your pen. It's ready to go. All right, I'm working with the same color. And you don't want to overfill these like little trays. You really just kind of want to have enough in there, but you don't want to overfill. And your diamonds will line up beautifully. You can also run your pen across the top and they will continue to line up. Okay, so let's just go to it and cover the rest of this up. It's like a little puzzle. Everything just fits together beautifully. And if you have a piece that just kind of bites you a little, just go in, fix it. Move right to the next one. Look how quickly mine is filling and straight. Beautiful. Look at that. And just fix what you need to fix. I'm moving it over to the I'm going to do the black. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the black. I'm going to finish this out with the black, and then I'm going to cut this video and I might do another color with you guys. Just depends on how quickly I can get this black done. And I was going to say I'm going to fill in this field. And then when we do part 4, you'll see what a full field looks like. But as you see, I'm just completing. Now, here I do see where my diamonds are just a little off. So I'm going to come in that straight edge, kind of straighten that one out, kind of straighten this one. I'm just gently pushing. I'm not being rough with it. Pushing it right back into place. And that's all it takes. I mean, you really do not have to be harsh with your diamond paintings. Okay. And you just go to the next line. And again, I'm just going to push that right into place. Slid a little. And just lines right on up. I love that pop. You can get that with glue dots. I mean, you can get it with your tacky stick tack or whatever it's called, wax. But that pop from the glue dots is so much more prominent. And I'm able to pick up the dots a lot easier and faster. I don't have as much of an issue. Look how quickly that went. I got all these lines filled. Now I'm going to go in and fill up the top, and then we will be color switching. See how it just beautifully fits in there? Just, you have to be hard. I did overload this pin tip, y'all. I really did. I need to shape her in there a little bit more. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to show you. It's because it's clear. That's the problem. But let me get the focus in. I don't know if you can see that right there at the very tip is the glue dot. And it's a fresh glue dot and it's loaded in there. So I'm just going to pack it down in there a little deeper if I can into the well. May need my needle nose. This is where tweezers are your best friend. But you see how I'm like working that glue? Should have not used so much maybe. Let's see. And like I said, I don't like to be wasteful, so I'm going to pull some of this glue off. Oh, did it come off? No, it didn't. Okay, she's in there. So I'm going to get my needle nose pliers out, tweezers out, excuse me. And kind of push it in there. Let's see, or whatever I can find. This is just part of it. I mean, thought I had it deep enough in there. Guess maybe I didn't. Apologize. But at least you get to learn like I do. You get to learn with me. Okay. So, these are some needle nose tweezers. They're very, very, very sharp. Oh. You definitely want to keep your cap on them if you can. These match these. Like I said, I got these for like at a specialty shop. They were on sale. I was lucky, but they are metal. But let me tell you, these bad boys, they will hurt you. They've got the sharpest needle point on them possible. These are really great for square drill painting, which you'll get to see me do, because I do more square drill than I do round drill. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just packing that glue deeper into the well of my pen. Yeah, that's a lot different. Sorry. I'm just packing that in there. I really overloaded this tip. I know I did. But I wanted to make sure. And if I need to, I will. Looks like I'm going to have to. Don't want to pull. I pulled the whole thing out. Damn it. Okay. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to stick it right back in there. Actually, I'm going to cut that in half. Tedious work, y'all. Tedious work. I'm so sorry. Cut that in half. Okay. And by cutting it, I can put it on the other end of my pen. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Stick her down in there. Okay. Oh, that's a little better. Stick the other half in here. It's not like a lot though. Just going to spread it out. Okay. Now, I'm going to push this down in there. It's going to take, oh, that was a good push. When you're working with, not necessarily the pink wax, but when you're working with this glue dot, don't do what I did. Don't try to put a whole one down in there. But you definitely want to pack as much of that as you can. Ooh, ouch. Like I said, very sharp. It's not a toy. Okay. It's down in there. There's a learning curve to everything, let me tell you. Now, I actually learned this from somebody who has been diamond painting for a while. This is what she uses. She swears by it. And I can see why. But I'm going to tell you, packing this thing, it's not what I thought it was. There's some. Okay. Okay. Hazards. Alrighty. Alright, it's in there, but it's gonna have trying to clean it up. But once it's in there, it's in there, folks, and you shouldn't have to keep fixing it. Once it's, and you won't have to change it out like crazy either. I just know next time, don't try to put a whole glue dot in there. Next time. Okay, we'll go back to diamond painting. I'm knocking this bad boy out. Oh, no. I'm gonna put your little, wait. On. Okay. All right. Put that over there. Finish up this black. You can also just gently move it with your nail. You should have some skate, what I call skate room with your diamond painting. Alright. Now, as you see, I'm just lining up all my drills the best that I can. And like anything else, you're going to find what works best for you. So for instance, say you're a painter, okay? Like a real painter. You use real paints, okay? And you prefer, I was flipped upside down. Let's say you prefer acrylic. You prefer acrylic because you can use it thick like an oil. You can also thin it out like a watercolor. You could, it's versatile to you. It gives you the vibrancy that you want. You know, it's yours. Think of diamond painting as the same thing. It is a craft. Okay, it is not something that is set in stone. Okay, it is guided. Yes, it is formatted. Yes, but you can change it. Okay, say you want to get more crystally look. You can do that. There are drills out there that you can specially order that are more glass-like. If you want that kind of look, you can get Aurora Borealis. You can get glow in the dark to enhance. There's different things that you can do. For instance, you can just stick to the pink tack wax. You can use blue tack wax. You can use purple. You can use there's all different types of mediums that you can use for your pens. You can just use the basic pen. You can use, I mean, it is really about your preference. Also, with diamond painting, you can, and I wanted to get into this a little bit, you can also get customs done. Say like you have a loved one that you know you really cherish and you love, and you want to celebrate a particular moment in their life and make it a real memory. You can actually take that photograph, have it rendered, okay? Have it put on a canvas, color match it, and they will send it to you. It's called a custom. Maybe you like a particular scene from something, you know? It's really about your style. And there's all kinds. There's fantasy things to choose from. There's dragons to choose from. There's landscaping, religious, dolls, fairies, all kinds of different things that you can explore. I know some people who like to draw and do their own art and have it sent in, you know? And the reason that is because once this is done, it will last you a lifetime. It will last and last and last. And it will be something that you cherish. It's something that's going to last you. It'll stay in your family or be given to friends. You know, it's all about what you want to do. It is a craft. Not only that, but the people who do these paintings, let's see if that'll fit by chance. Nope. Didn't pick it up. Okay. So we're done with the black. There's little sections where I just can't get to, and I'm not going to force it because I really want this to look good. But I've got the black filled in. So now we're going to color change. So grab my little tool. I'm going to grab bobby pins. Okay, standard bobby pins. Okay, and I'm going to grab a bobby pin. Because I didn't have a Ziploc baggie for my black, I'm just going to grab a bobby pin. Oh, also, I do want to give a tip. So this is a regular dryer sheet, okay? Good old standard dryer sheet. Now, what I've already got little pieces in these bags that you're going to see right there. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Okay, see it? That right there. Okay, so that is a piece of this dryer sheet. One dryer sheet will last you forever. But basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting a little piece of the dryer sheet. Like a little square. And I'm going to put it inside my drills. Okay. All right. Now, you're thinking to yourself, why is she doing this? All right, so what is a dryer sheet for? Static. All right, these drills, all drills, create or pick up or whatever static. All right, let me pour this. Let me get this here. There is a static buildup that's inevitable. So what I've learned, and I've learned this from other diamond painters, just by watching them. Okay. If you put a little piece of the dryer sheet in there, it reduces a lot of that stagnant. There's also other ways that you can deal with that later on, and I'll teach you how to wash your drills, clean them. That would also help. So there's a lot of things that you can do if they're just too staticky. Okay, so you see I've rolled this up nice and tight. Okay, I'm just going to take my little bobby pin here, and I'm just going to slide it across. Hold on now.